morning, this is Mrs. Schuster. Today you are going to be learning some new words that when you break them down will help you to break down other words. And the reason why we want you to decode or break down words is so that when you come across words that you don't know, you might know a part of the word, and then you can at least have a part of the word figured out that you can pronounce or that you might know the meaning of it. And that can help you, and those are clues for you. So I wanted you to, the first part of the directions to do this were to make a copy of this document or this form, and you could find that on the slideshow. And once you make a copy of that, then you can fill this out as I go along. Okay, so the first word is beautiful. This is the word beauty, and so that is the root. All right, so beauty, and the suffix is FUL. I wanted that to be a little bit bigger. Okay, which means I put equal here to means full means full of, as in like the words painful, you're full of pain, or fearful, you're full of fear. So if the word to which full is added ends in Y, you go to Y. So for example, these are just examples. You don't have to write these down. I'm just pointing these out to you, okay? If you have the word mercy, you would change that to be mercy, make an I, F-U-L. If you have the word plenty, you would add an I, and you're going to make it plentiful. Oops. Okay. Classify. This is the word class. So class is the root. And then you have the suffix. We'll go over here to the suffix. Is IFY. So that just means to, it's kind of a verb. You're glorifying something. You're making it appear or classify. You're putting it into a specific organization. So when you classify animals, you might put them under mammal. Okay, so that would be classifying. Other words, similar words like this that you might recognize, you have the word like glorify. So again, G-L-O-R, change it to an I, and you have glorify. You have the word sign, and that would be, so you can change that to signify. Those are just other examples of this word. Okay, next word, community. It's the word unity, which means together, right? And then you have the prefix com, and then you have the suffix ity. No, wait, that's not right. You just said this, yeah, oh, sorry. So you have com, and then unity, you have the prefix, and then you have the root word, sorry. So you have community, and so an example, these are people, unity, together, com meaning equals together. Okay, so the people who live to come and live together in unity. Other words that are like this, with the prefix com in it that you might recognize, is compose, like putting something together. Another word might be combat, which means to like do battle with. Okay. All right, going down, that's actually part of that word. I don't want you to get confused with that. So we'll just put this one up here too. There you go. All right. So let's go down here. The next one is communities. And the reason why I put this in here is because we want to point out to you how to how you have to change the UNITY to IES. So we still have unity as the root word. We still have com as our prefix. So, but if we are plural, making it plural, we are going to see that you have to have community, and then you're going to have to change that from an Y to an I. So you can see it from the IES, communities. More than one community is the IES. Okay, next one, electricity. So the root word is electric. And obviously we know what electricity is. The pronunciation, okay, so the spelling doesn't change, but we hear electric. But when we hear the ITY on the end for our suffix, let's change that, ITY for our suffix. So it's not electricity, it's electricity. So you can hear how that changes from the hard C to the soft, or the soft C, or yeah. So hard C, electric, to electricity when you add the ITY. So some other examples of that would be like music. You hear that sound for the C, the hard C. But if you add musician, then you are going to hear something different. So other words that are kind of like that are acid or acidity. Acid, acidity, public, publicity. So you can hear how the C kind of is going to make changes. All right, so you have to really pay close attention to the C, the letter C. Okay, let's see, we have two more and then we're done. So the next one is happiness, and the root is happy. And the suffix is ness. And again, I think all of the, like all of these words, you just have to pay close attention that when you have the Y, you change it to an I. So you can see that's the big part of this lesson here, okay? Prettiness. So we have pretty, and we are changing it to the, oh, prettier. Oh, it should be prettier. Sorry about that. Pretty with ER, like somebody is prettier than the other person, but you can see how you have to, again, change the I to a Y. So that's the big lesson here, is changing when you have a Y, you're going to have to change it to an I when you're adding these suffixes. Okay. So hopefully you were able to follow along and put these words into your copy of this form. Hold on to it, because we will be, we'll have a quiz eventually on this, on breaking these words down, much like we did last week, where you had to highlight the prefix and the suffix and the root word. So keep that in mind and hold on to this. If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, that's it for this part. Go on to the Google form where you're going to be practicing context clues. All right, thanks. Have a good day.